Alright, here we are with the very first box in the all-in pledge. But before we take a look at that, I'm going to note that with the all-in pledge, you got an extra amount of dice, which roll very nicely. I mean, they are dice, so let's hope. Zombie killing knife, and we're going to turn it over. We're going to take a look at the back, and we're going to do the opening. All I need is a little bit, because we can peel from there. And I can't help but think that there's going to be plastic everywhere when I'm done. Alright. Let's see if I can't hit the trash can. Nope, of course not. Alright. Now let's see if I can get this off. Beautiful artwork on the boxes, by the way. They look outstanding. And it's coming slowly. Alright. And we get this awesome lithograph with Bane and Batman and Catwoman and some other characters like I believe that's Red Hood. Might be a weird Robin. I don't know. We'll take a look. But yeah, that's a very nice lithograph. Alright, in here we have the mission booklet, which is super thick in its own right. Wow. There's a lot of stuff to do in here. Mission booklet. And we also have the rule book, which from what I understand is a little bit convoluted, but I will find that out for myself and report to you what I think. But apparently the symbology is not set out easily, and you have to do a lot of searching for that. So they should have had a quick aid, which is what I keep hearing. We got our energy cubes for all the heroes. We have our dice, which is a whole, even more dice than they gave us in the extra pack. Let's take the zombie killer. Let's open up these cards and try not to stab myself. That would be awesome. Alright. And we're going to take a look at these cards. We got some batarangs. We got, right side up would be nice. Grappling hook. Perforating batarang. Bat cape. Tear gas, armband computer, compact gas mask, compact master key, explosive batarang, explosive gel, all the stuff you would expect Batman to be carrying. Service revolver, not that. Police badge, information, med kits, shotguns, taser handguns, short batons, tonfa, better known as a P-18, fire axes, submachine gun, brass knuckles, C4, miniguns, bows, there's all kind of stuff. And I wonder, was it? Yep, that's where they go. So I'm going to lift that out of there, set that aside. I'm going to lift this out of here for the moment and set that aside. And we're going to take a look down in here, of which we have all the inserts for the hero board. And on that we have Batman, Catwoman, Commissioner Gordon, Robin, Nightwing, Huntress, Batgirl, Bluebird, Black Canary, Renee Montoya, Harvey Bullock, Batwoman, Orphan, Damian Wayne's Robin, another, Azrael, Batman 0 Year, Batman Year 100, where he's turned into an actual bat, I guess. This is The Dark Knight Returns. This is Frank Miller's Batman. We have Katana, the Red Hood, Catwoman, Duke, Green Arrow, Oliver Queen, Spoiler, Bat Cow, which I still can't believe was a stretch goal. And on the back of each of these, it has like a little story about them, and it's both in French and in English. So apparently, Bat Cow weighs 1,252 pounds. That's something you didn't know already. And we're going to set this stuff aside. And in here we have our hero boards. It looks like we have 3 I would have liked to have had 4, but well, maybe there's others in other boxes. I don't know. There might be. But there's 3 hero boards. And down here underneath are the tiles. And wow, the artwork on these look fantastic. Well, I guess they're not tiles. I guess they're boards. They're full boards. And there's like a train yard. And on the back here, I don't want to, I'm trying to be careful so I don't tear anything. There's like a loading dock or something of that sort. I have to be as careful as possible because I don't want to damage any of these. There we go. And the other one in the main hero core box, main heroes core box, is looks like maybe the police station or office building, something. Oh, it's a bank. There's all that money out there. It's a bank. And on this side we have what looks to be where the Joker was created. Ace Chemicals, maybe? So, we'll come down back in here with that. And put this back down here. See, I like to try and be neat. These boards down in here. And then all the character boards go in here. Alright. All these dice will fit in one holder. Let us find out. Looks like they will. Oh wait, I have a couple more. Three more. Will they fit? Will they fit? Oh, it looks like they will. That's fantastic. And now we come to the meat of the first core box. That is hopefully not going to be a struggle for me to open. That is the heroes themselves. And I am seeing these for the first time as you are, minus whatever I've seen on YouTube. But we have some innocent bystanders up top here. We've got security SWAT guys with the SWAT logo on their back. Looks like maybe some bomb squad dudes. Maybe they're SWAT. We got some drones, flying drones. Some of those. Here's some regular police officers. And then down here we have police officer with baton raised. And we'll lift this off and we're going to come to the main people. And here we are. And here is the famous 1,250-pound bat cow. Look at that moo butt. Uh-oh, cow farts, Democrats run. Alright, now what we're going to do is take a look at Batman himself. These look like they're decent size, even though they're 32 millimeter. The 32 millimeter figures that I painted from Night models look a lot smaller. And then here we have Frank Miller's Dark Knight, his perch. Very cool looking. I like it. Back in there. Him back in there. Alright. Alright, and I by no means know what all of these characters are. And hopefully I can get them back in where they go. There's Batwoman, or Batgirl, one of the two. We have a couple of Catwoman. That one, and then the one with the whip curled around her body. I think this is Batwoman. And that other one was Batgirl. God, I'm not even going to... The Huntress, maybe? I'm not even going to try and fail miserably at telling you what all these are. Black Canary, Katana, don't know. Not sure. Harvey Bullock, Jim Gordon, Renee Montoya, Azrael with his flaming sword. very cool cape effect. We have the other Batmans, the 0-year and the 100-year Batman. Green Arrow. Damian Wayne. Nightwing. Regular Robin. This might be Dick Grayson's Robin. This is the Red Hood with his giant machine gun. And this is... not sure. Dude with baton. But yeah, this is this one, and that is only a short way through this. So I'm gonna put this stuff away, and I'll be right back when I'm ready to open up the villains box. All right, now we are on to the villains box again. Beautiful artwork. I like it. And on the back, we have what looks to be an outline of stuff that the villain can do. It tells you what's in the box. And we're going to take this and open it up and hopefully do a better job at this than the last time. Throw that in the garbage, and let's get this villain box open. Most of your favorite Batman villains are in here. And it's taking its own time. There we go. Alright, and we open it up, and the first thing we see is the amazing villain board, which is cast in plastic. It's not like the hero boards made of cardboard. So this is more plastic to throw away, but yeah, this is your river. This is where the cubes go. This is how the villain distributes his cubes. I'm sure there's overlays, but yeah, that is that. And now we're going to set this part aside because this is our villain minis, and we're going to hit that last like we did with the heroes. So I'm going to set this over here. And we're going to see what else is in this box. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot. Looks like all the punch-outs for the game are in this box. Along with maybe this is stuff that goes in the villain board. But these are all the... looks like the cards that you would... I don't want to punch these out right now. But we have... Harley Quinn and her gang, Clayface, the Riddler, the Joker, Bane, Killer Croc, Scarecrow, Mr. Freeze, Brutes, GCPD officers, bystanders, citizens, SWAT. So, and on the back it looks like everything's busted. So we'll set that over here. Killer Moth, Orphan, Jason Todd, Ra's Ghul, Penguin's gang, the Penguin, Red Hood, Solomon Grundy, Tusk, Talon, Two-Face. There's two Two-Faces. Two of them. And we have... Oh, there's one little tile right here. Talon, Deathstroke, Mr. Bloom, Scarecrow, Harley Quinn, Wrath, the Penguin, Killer Croc, Owls, Hush, and the Riddler. And so those are all punch boards. So when I get a chance, I'm going to get to punching those out. Oh, see, now I already hit that and punched it out, and I didn't mean to. There we go. We got that back in here. And now, let us get and open this up, and this is going to be our minis, and all your villain gangs are here on top. Multiple sculpts. They look really good. It's going to be a lot of painting, I'll tell you that much. I don't know exactly how many minis are in this altogether, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of painting. And apparently this is how you glue the Penguin gang's net guns onto the end of their gun. Some difficult stuff to figure out right there, brother. Alright, now let us take a look at these. And here's your Penguin gang and their guns. There's Ra's Ghul, there's Deathstroke, there's Riddler, Joker, the Hyenas and Harley Quinn. There's some owl baddies, more owls. There's Harley Quinn again, the Penguin. Here's the Scarecrow. I'm looking forward to painting this one because it looks very cool to me. You got Firefly. There's all kinds of different. There's Red Hood, Bane, another Scarecrow, another Riddler, another Harley Quinn. All kinds of little villains, and I'm sure we will take a look at them after I've painted them. Down here also we have computers and stuff like that for props for the game. Alright, let's get this on top of this and get this on top of this. And then we're going to take this, which is our big guys. Take a look at those. In here we have Killer Croc. We have Man-Bat. We have, I'm not quite sure what his name is. He's a scary dude. Bloom, I think. Not sure who this is. We have Tusk. He's supposed to be right side up too. I don't know why these all fell over or what. Okay, there we go. We have not Sandman, that's Marvel. We have Clayface, Solomon Grundy, and I believe this is a different Killer Croc. So there's two different Killer Crocs in this. Those are the big bad guys, the big bads that we will have to fight. Alrighty. And as before, I'm going to attempt to get all this back together in a hasty fashion. Lots of stuff going in here. And that goes down, and then this goes on top. Rather easy to get back together. Alright. We're going to slowly close this. And then we're going to look at our two expansions, and then we'll get on to the little stuff here. So we'll start out with Arkham Asylum. As you can see, you got Joker on the front. And, oh, this one has an opening on it already. We don't need Zombie Knife. We can open it on our own. Maybe. Zombie Knife makes things better. There we go. So that I managed to turn it completely upside down. Alright. The backs of these aren't exactly exciting, that's for sure. Let's open it up. And these are expansions to the game, so they're going to have their own books. And I believe one is probably French and one is not. One is English. And then we have the villain figures that come in this, and we have game boards, which... Well, let's take a look at the one on top first. So let's see what that's all about. Oh, we got what appears. Oh, and this ain't it. I thought it was. Holy crap! This looks like a carnival of some type. I'm sure the Joker is involved in this. And then on the back, we have oh, the inside of the asylum. That's what this is. Very cool. Goodness. Telling you what. These are some nice boards. They look nicely put together and everything. And then in here, we have some more of your traditional tiles. It has like the ball pit with bear traps in it. Those are good. Laughing gas balloons. Bumper cars with spikes on the front. That's not good either. Oh, see, I'm going to start opening these up if I continue to mess with them. I really don't want to do that right now. On here are some of the villains. The Clayface Joker, Victor Zsasz, Hugo Strange, Mr. Joe the Joker, Jervis, Professor Pig, Crazy Inmates, Joker's Gang, and Possessed Citizens and Possessed Bystanders. Okay. Very interesting. And that is the bottom of that box, so we're going to put all this stuff right back in here before it gets all punched out, when I don't want it to be punched out quite yet. And I don't know if these went in here like that or not. Alright, now let's take a look at the minis that come in this box. And the minis are... also get some cards, it looks like. Clayface Joker, Tweedledum and Tweedledee, Mr. Professor Pig, Victor Zsasz, all the ones that I just read you off the front. Oh, that's it on that. Okay. Not that I need more minis to paint, because I don't. Crazy Inmates, you know, that kind of thing. Alright. And this is the Arkham Asylum expansion. And put that back on. Alright, and now set this behind it. And now we have the Wayne Manor expansion. As usual, the back art, nothing to write home about. But the front art on all the boxes have looked amazing, so I guess we can't complain too much. Alright. Here we are with more plastic. Super duper amounts of plastic. Alright. Let's see what we have inside here. Alright, in here we have the Wayne Manor. I'm sure they're the campaign books. And we have some more hero boards, including Alfred, Batman in the Thrasher suit, Bruce Wayne himself, Julia Pennyworth, the Oracle, Red Robin, Batwing, and that would be that on those. Let's pull this up out of here, see what's underneath. Alright, and here we have, oh my goodness, I'll tell you what, we're not going to have any kind of shortage of places to have scenarios in, and I'm sure that people will, oh my goodness, this is so big. I'm sure people will make up their own scenarios, and I'm sure there'll be a way to do that. This looks like the inside of the train yard at night, maybe? Oh no, there's a nightclub there. So, no, that would not be true, but there are several levels on this one, as you can see, with the stairways. And on the other side of this is... Upper Wayne Manor, and a little bit of the outside. This is, of course, not where the Bat Cave is at. I mean, not upstairs, anyway. And then, of course, in here we have... Oh, these are just tiles. These look like Bat Cave tiles. With all the stuff that you expect to see in the Bat Cave, like the giant penny and the Joker card and the Bat Boat. And then down here no Batman game would be complete if you did not have a Batarang, so it looks like we have one of those. I will be throwing this, just so you know. At someone, preferably. We got some more cards, more things to put on the villain board, I'm sure. So, we'll put that here. And we'll put this, and I paid attention this time, I didn't put it on either side. They were on either side of this. Alright, now for this. This is the meat of this expansion, which are the minis, the extra minis you get. There's so many minis in this thing, I don't even know what they're going to put in Season 2, and I'm hoping it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg. Alright, in here we have several bats coming up, the Bat Bots. We have Red Robin, Alfred and Bruce, Oracle, the Bat Thrasher suit, young Miss Pennyworth, and the T-Rex that resides in the Batmobile, in the Bat Cave. So I hope there's nothing more under those. And some cards, probably just more of the same. I don't think I should open them up at this time, but we're going to go in here and put this back. Hopefully I'm not losing where stuff is. Alright. We are down to the last two boxes. We're going to save this one for last. Now for this one, nice artwork again. Killer Croc and Batman about to do battle. And this is, I believe, the two-player versus expansion. So we'll take a look and see what's in here. I don't think I've seen anything of what comes in here, so this will be a first for both of us. Alright, in here it looks like we have another villain board, so two people can go against each other one by one. And it looks like we have the rules for versus mode. And we have some scenarios. And the second one's always in French. Not sure what's in here. There's definitely something in here though, because it's flopping around. So little circles. I needed that big box just for that. Alrighty. There's more hero cards. See, these are going to be the hero cards, so heroes against the villains, you'll be able to put them inside your river area to fight against each other. That's pretty cool. So in here you're going to get all the ones that you didn't get, because all the villains already have them. And looks like we have some more GCPD, more drones. More bad guys. Look like Robot Man or Doom from the Doom Patrol. Maybe some stormtroopers. Who knows what they are? But and this is the versus. So this is going to go down here. These are going to go in here, and this is going to go on top. See this? So neat and tidy I am. And then we're going to put this back here. And now the piece de resistance of the entire box. Thank you again for your phenomenal work, Zombie Killing Knife. I appreciate your help in my endeavor to open and unbox this Batman. And the final box to open is the rule book for the Batmobile. It needs its own rule book. That's pretty cool. And it needs its own rule book in both French and... Oh my, look at this. And I'm guessing I'm going to be struggling with plastic. Because I am opening this up so you guys can see this better. Yeah, as usual, like I said. Struggling with plastic. And inside here, and the wheels turn just slightly, is the Batmobile. Tinted red glass. Looks good, looks nice. Kind of detailed in parts and not a lot in others, but all in all, looks very cool. bat thins seem, hopefully they're not as flimsy as they feel. Ooh, I'd hate to break that. Pop that back on here. Apparently the Batmobile has its own tokens. Oh, this already popped out of it, that's why. Has its own tokens and its own rules. Very cool. We will have to explore that more in the future. This was the entire all-in pledge for Batman Gotham City Chronicles. Luckily, I do not have to get an all-in pledge when the June 4th one comes out, but I think this was one Kickstarter that was worth me selling off some of my old games so that I could get everything together. Remember again that on June 4th, Season 2 kicks off on Kickstarter for Batman Gotham City Chronicles. I haven't seen much about it at all, but in a little over a month, we will all know what is there and how much it's going to cost us. So, until next time, thanks for stopping by the Board Games Maelstrom.